Yo guys, what up? It's fantasy football coach Jesse here. How we all doing? Ah, tomorrow it's the day. We have the 2009 NFL Draft. We had a couple things move this past week. Tony Gonzalez is now with the Atlanta Falcons. That's oh my god, that offense is going to be stacked next year. Look to put up a lot of points fantasy wise. So, um, very good move for them. They only gave up one second round pick next year. It's kind of a ridiculous pick if you ask me. But anyways, I just want to kind of give you a quick mock draft. My personal views on who I think is going where and why. I'm just gonna give you the top 10 picks. Really, those are the top. Most people like just to know the top 10 picks. So here I go. Number one obviously belongs to the Detroit Lions. I believe they'll take Matthew Stafford from Georgia. Obviously, they need a quarterback. They need everything, but you got to start somewhere. You need a leader. Quarterback is a great starting position to start at. I guess a key point to start at. So Stafford will go number one to the Detroit Lions. It's really not a shocker there. Number two, it's been believed that the Rams may draft Mark Sanchez. I believe they'll pass on that. I do believe they'll go with Jason Smith, the offensive tackle from Baylor. They let Orlando Pace go. They need somebody to come in and fill that void right away, and I believe Jason Smith couldn't come in there. And with no doubt in my mind, move in there and take it. Anyways, moving on to number three, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs brought in Matt Castle this past offseason. They brought in Mike Vrabel. They've brought in Zach Thomas and Monty Beisel, three linebackers. A lot of people think Aaron Curry's going here. I honestly believe he will fall. I believe they will take Eugene Monroe, the second best offensive tackle in the draft. They only have one pick till the third round. They only have one pick in the first and second round combined. So they could look to trade it if they don't get a good trade offer. They will definitely keep it. I think they will draft Eugene Monroe for to help out with building some support that offensive line to help Matt Castle. Now that they've lost Tony Gonzalez, they may be actually looking to move that just to try to be able to get another offensive or a key player in there. So keep Kansas City on the radar of a trade possibility, but offensive tackle Eugene Monroe is where I believe they'll be taken there. Next up, you got the Seattle Seahawks. Now, everybody believes that Mark Sanchez will be drafted either for Seattle or the Rams. He'll definitely be going before that. That's what they believe. I actually think they will pass on Mark Sanchez here. I believe they will take Aaron Curry, the outside linebacker from Wake Forest. Too much talent for that kid. Probably the best talent overall in the draft. But I believe he will fall down to Seattle in this, which would be a great pick for them. They have Tutupo, great linebacker, a lot of money invested in him though. They also have Leroy Hill, who kind of doesn't want to be there anymore. And they did let Peterson go, was it last year I believe, so this could be a good year for Aaron Curry, little spot for him to be in there. Get a great Pro Bowl, two Pro Bowl, one Pro Bowler. One should be a Pro Bowler, but to teach him the ropes. Number 5, going into Cleveland. Different things, different people say. People think Michael Crabtree will drop there. I actually think Jeremy Maclin will actually end up in Cleveland. Crabtree went into Cleveland, they didn't like him, so I could see Jeremy Maclin. They need a wideout. Dante Stallworth has problems. Brown Edwards just can't catch a ball. So I believe my Jeremy Maclin will end up going to the Cleveland Browns. Number 6, the Cincinnati Bengals. There's a lot of work they need done in that team. I do believe they'll take Brian Orcapo, the defensive end outside linebacker there. The only reason why I think that is simply because they need to build up that defense, and this could be a solid player to come in there and change that up there. So whether he can play defensive end or if he has to play linebacker. You know, he's a flexible player. He's a very outstanding athlete, so I could see him going to Cincinnati. Number 7, Oakland. I believe will draft Michael Crabtree there. They need somebody. They need a solid wideout now. You have a player in. What's his name? Jamarcus Russell and D-Mac, Darren McFadden over there. So don't be surprised if they go after another offensive player here. And Michael Crabtree, best valued available. Probably one of the best. I think he's probably the second best receiver out there. I think Jeremy Maclin is actually the better receiver. After that, you have Jacksonville, Green Bay, and San Fran. Now, Jacksonville, I believe, will go after B.J. Raji from the defensive tackle from BC. He seemed to keep dropping because of a false drug test, or he failed a drug test supposedly. They are now saying that he didn't fail it, so I believe he could end up coming in. This could be a really good steal for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So don't be surprised if a team like the Denver Broncos or the New York Jets try to squeeze their way into Jacksonville to try to move it. Jacksonville may try to move down a few spots, thinking they may be able to take another player there. So I think if they don't trade it, B.J. Raji will definitely be taken by them. Going to number 9, the Green Bay Packers. This would be a great pick for them, is Andre Smith, the offensive tackle, if he is not taken before that time. Kid is phenomenal player. This will actually help Aaron Rodgers on the offensive line, so it will definitely help pass protection a lot better than anything else. So going on to number 10, if for some reason there's no trades, the 49ers will definitely take Mark Sanchez. The only reason why Mark Sanchez will go there, they need a quarterback. So to pretty much round it out, I say Mark Sanchez does go to San Fran. That being said, I'll just give you a quick recap of what I think is going to happen. I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Leave some video responses of who you think and why. You know, give me a little bit of criticism on my behalf. You know, it's everybody's thoughts, why they think who will go where and why. I'd like to hear. Again, number 1, Matthew Stafford. Number 2 pick, Jason Smith. Number 3, Eugene Monroe. Number 4, Aaron Curry. Number 5, Jeremy Maclin. Number 6, Brian Orcopo. Number 7, Michael Crabtree. Number 8, B.J. Raji. Number 9, Andre Smith. And number 10, Mark Sanchez. Those are my top 10 picks. I'm glad you guys are checking them out. Please help support my web page here on YouTube. You know, tell your friends, tell them to come subscribe to me. I want to get as many people involved in this. I want to help people out with their fantasy football teams as much as I possibly can. So thanks guys for watching my videos. Leave some feedback, and good luck with everybody tomorrow in the NFL draft that's in there. I wish you all the best of luck.